Casey Oxendine of Team Oxendine Mixed Martial Arts. Thanks for having me in, Casey.
Man, thanks for being here.
As you guys know, I was a professional athlete for several years, and Casey was my coach, my mentor, my manager, my everything, I guess, when it comes to fighting. He matched my fights, trained me for my fights, and nursed me back from health from my fights when they didn't go as well. So what we're here for, Casey has a gym in Johnson City. We have kids classes, adult classes, ladies classes. Tell us what you have.
So you know how it all started. You know, way back in the day, we were a fight team.
Yes.
You know, and so you know, we learned a lot, we grew a lot, and but one thing that we didn't see was the ability to teach it to the masses. A lot of people were afraid of it, they didn't understand it, and you know, back then it was a little more brutal than it is today. So what I did was learn to craft the martial art that we do, and we still have a competition team that represents our techniques and so forth and tests them. And that's what's so great about mixed martial arts. But now, you know, we teach to normal people that may not want to get punched in the face or be able to get punched in the face because of health reasons and so forth, but you can still learn a truly effective martial art, the martial art that I think is the future, because it is tested and it's refined now after 20 so years, you know. So it's really cool to still have an MMA gym. This is Team Oxendine Mixed Martial Arts, but it's truly an MMA gym because, you know, we represent Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and we represent kickboxing, we have striking and grappling, which is very complementary. But you know, everybody can learn. And what's crazy is the competitors that I see here. A lot of times they come out of that self-defense oriented kind of mindset. They don't want to get hit, and I never push it. And you know, only when they come to me, that you know, we want people to be enriched by martial arts here, you know. But when they do come to me, you know, it's sometimes it's people that you least expect, you know, and they're like, man, I thought it would be harder than this. I thought I wouldn't be able to do it, and they do it, you know.
And this allows you to touch way more people, teaching it to the masses.
Yeah, absolutely, and it's truly, you know, a dream coming up that it's the martial art of the future, and it is, and it became that. And you know, and it's so cool because you were part of it, you know, way back in the day. You see where it was. We made a lot of mistakes way back there along the way, but we did a lot of things right, and because of that, you know, we stuck with it. There was a lot of time that people didn't think this would even be here. So I'm just very fortunate to be an old man now and be able to look back on such a great time. But yeah, here, everybody's welcome. We do have classes for women. We have classes for kids. We're getting ready to start our kids class here in just a little bit. And then we have the adult classes, the jiu-jitsu and the kickboxing. And you know, you can cross-train both. You can learn both because it is the complete martial arts system. But you can choose. You can pick and choose what you want to do. And you know, and this is your outlet. This is you know, the place to go.
And as an adult or a kid, the main thing you're going to learn from this place and learn from Casey is not self-defense. My main thing I learned from this is work ethic. I learned through this style of training and this style of fighting that the harder I work, the better I become. And that has pushed off not only when I was fighting, but also in my businesses. I own several businesses, and I didn't get there by myself. I got there because of work ethic taught to me from people like Casey, the late Cobb Riddle, Marvin Fritz. Those guys were big influencers in my life, and they pushed me to do more. They pushed me to work harder. So as you're putting your kid into a martial art like this, not only are they going to learn self-defense, that's going to help the way they feel about themselves, help their self-defense skills, but also help their work ethics, which is something everybody needs in a big way right now.
Yeah, you know, when I talk about success stories that I've seen in mixed martial arts, I mean, you are at the top. And everybody that knows Tim knows he was a real tough guy, always. But you got to that strike force level, you know, towards the end of the career, it was hard to make that climb in the area we were in. You never got to the UFC, but the fortitude and what you were able to parlay your experiences into, because you were always strong, it is a huge success story, because that's what really matters. I have a kid, you know, it started with me when he was 14, and he just finished a fight in Bellator, you know, and when he started, he wanted to be, you know, his dad wanted to be able to protect himself, and my job was to, as a youth, to take care of him, to make sure that he was growing into the young man that he needs to be, learning martial arts, but also learning that work ethic. And so he just graduated college at 21 years old. He's a financial advisor. He's doing extremely well. And that's when I look and I'm like, this is what mixed martial arts and that kind of training will do for you. But like I said, you started the whole thing, you know, and it just, those success stories, the story of Dave Chambers, when Dave Chambers went from 350 pounds as a police officer to 170 pounds, competed
Very fit, yeah.
4 times as a mixed martial arts fighter in his 40s, you know, things like that. So really, really good success stories, and they don't always mean you have your arm raised in the cage.
No, and I think that's the least of, like when I talk about what I've learned from mixed martial arts and Casey, my fighting is not mentioned first. It's not. It's the affection you learn, the, like I said, work ethic, and just realizing that the hardest worker wins almost every time. It's great to have talent, but if the old saying, if talent doesn't work hard, you don't win.
Yeah, and you're going to work hard and lose and work hard and lose, and then eventually you're going to work hard and win. That's all that matters.
That's right.
Yeah.
Guys, I suggest come by, check out the website. I'll have the website below. Check out the Facebook page. Come by and try it out. Let's say classes, kids, women, adults, fighters, people who never want to get touched. He's got classes for them. So come by and check it out. And remember, Tri-Cities, who you work with matters, and have a great day.